uh, so it all started with the social distancing idea that we are doing these days. So I figured I'd make a poem. And I drew a circle, and then I split it in halves, and then star shapes. And then I wrote on those lines. So you end up reading kind of backwards and forwards and in and out. And I think that's good, you know, finding new ways of writing. It were, you know, Walt Whitman revolutionized writing. What he wrote about, how he wrote it, his lettering, his typeface, the fonts, all that. And imagine, we're kind of gotten a little a flush lefty, you know. We kind of stay on the left flush side of the paper. It's okay, I do that. But it's also good to get into some tortilla technology, okay? Or you know, mandala technology. Um, the thing is, it's hard to read if you write fast and scribbly like I do. Okay, I'm gonna give it a go. Okay, so I need your support. We know we are one. We walk close at 6 feet apart. We talk. We are the whole. One song regardless of breath. The nurse is my sister. The doctor is my brother. Frontline is my front line. The human song. The great healing. And that's this poem. And so when we write at different angles, our mind thinks at different angles. How's that? And it's good for us. So things can happen. So Cornel West the other day on CNN was said that because of what's taking place, the violence against African Americans and the terrible choking death of our brother George Floyd, Cornel West mentioned that the American experiment failed. So he talked about our nation and who we are, and that concept and that structuring did not work out. So then we need to experiment once again. That's what we're doing here tonight. You know, with our thoughts, with our thinking, with our way of life, with what we are attached to, with how we relate to each other, and how we embrace cultures and peoples, languages, and histories and herstories. You know, that embrace needs to be an experiment. How to embrace each other. We're so used to embracing ourselves only, or our family. And that's good. But we are made to embrace the world and made to embrace the cosmos, like Walt Whitman writes so much about. So that's what this is, my dears. And I use these big papers as a diary, in a sense. And a poem is like that. It kind of graphs our moment in time, in space. And the bigger the paper for me, all of a sudden has become really good. I like it because I can move my arms. See, I no longer have to just do this little underwater urchin movement. See, I can go like this. I can go like this on that big space. And maybe this can reach into this. You see, maybe this can reach into this. Because an embrace is also a way of writing. And that's what we need.